Today we're here on Ezio Hidden Gods account. He has a bunch of scrolls. We are going to open them. He's looking for Ciara, Hathor, Hathor and Rika. And then we also have a plenty of LDs, which is the most exciting part. I think we have 90 LDs at least. So, and then a 9-year Transcendence. He's still missing quite a. I don't know if it's a D. He has many Nat 5s. Many of the normal element Nat 5s. He's missing a few of the good ones. I was curious why he wants Hathor over. Oh, hold on. Well, this one's new. This is more. Everything else up to your discretion. Oh, any of the new Nat 5s would be nice. Okay. We'll go for that then. That's what I would choose. Although the other one is very fast. Very, very speedy. But this one gets very, very speedy over time, so. It's so many things to buy. He's missing Nana. He's missing a handful of other Nat 5s, but I was just questioning why the Hathor over the Nana. He's missing Manon. He doesn't even have the Water Hollyberry. He's missing a few. He's missing like Gemini. He's missing the Light Succubus. I thought maybe he had it for Hall of Heroes and he just never summoned it, but it looks like he doesn't have it. Maybe he took a break whenever the Hall of Heroes were for some of these units. But I was surprised. I was surprised. He's missing Juno. He's missing Masha. So there's plenty of units, plenty of nice units that we can get for him that are not Ciara, Rika, Hathor. So let's see. We're about almost halfway done with the mysticals. What am I'm studying to be an airline pilot, guys. Please fasten your seatbelts, and we're getting ready for takeoff. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not changing careers to an airline pilot. We don't need that. Nobody needs that. That would be terrible. Do we have any new games coming? New games coming? Probably not. Let's see. We gotta okay. We gotta pray before we look at the Google Play pre-registration. That's sarcasm. We don't actually have to do that. What is this? Omni Heroes, Isekai Slow Life, SpongeBob Adventures. I think we already talked about. Brand new Perna. Well, I don't know if this is probably a dupe. I don't think Perna was a unit that they didn't summon. Okay, these look terrible games. Let's see if Perna. Let's see if he's got. If this is a triple, then we'll feed. But dupe Perna's not a bad thing to get. This is the one we just summoned. It went into storage. So we'll see if he has more than. Is this the only? Does he not have? Was that the? Wait a second. Was that the first Perna? I'm probably just missing it, right? I'm probably just missing it. He's got to have a Perna here. Yeah, he's got it. So I am just missing it. I can't seem to. My brain doesn't seem to want to process. Fire chicken. I know where. Why can't I find it, guys? I must be just oblivious. It's definitely here. I just don't want to. Wait a second. He has Rika. I have no idea what's going on in this account. Apparently he awakened and built Perna and then fed it or something, because this is not even showing that we can feed the second Perna because there's no first one. So that is the first one, but he's had one previously, but he also has, I don't know, maybe he's got his main and alt mixed up. I'm assuming that is the case. We're going to continue this. Maybe he got his main and alt mixed up. Some people do that every so often. So, I think we have new games to. I don't think we have new games. Isekai. Oh, this looks like crap. Oh, it's a city builder. Isekai Slow Life. Oh, this one looks terrible. Yes. Oh, God. Oh, they all look so bad. Okay, we don't need to look at any of those. They all look so bad. Omni Heroes. Is this one bad, too? Omni Heroes might be something some of you guys download and... it looks like a watered-down Raid Shadow Legends. By Omni Dream Games. And it is the only... yeah, it's the only game that this company has made. Let's do these. Let's do legendaries. This account makes no sense. Okay. But at least we got some new stuff, though. I definitely want to know the story behind this Perna. We're not going to feed anything. Just in case. Hopefully he gets some... He has some crazy LDs, too. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis coming out at some point. That would be one of the more exciting ones. But yeah, I wouldn't spend money on that Omni Heroes game if you guys wind up downloading it, because you never know with these companies that are just like, oh, a company pops up and they've made one game, and it looks like it's not their first rodeo. It looks like they have made games before. It's not like a game that like a person has done for their student project or whatever. It's like, okay, so you had a company called something else. This is what it is. They had a company called something else, and then they decided to rename. They got such they made such a bad name for themselves by probably some terrible business practices that they renamed their company, and they're still making games, but yeah. Also, a lot of these games nowadays are made with AI assets. They've been made with AI assets, especially city builders. This has just been a thing for a while. But now it's just easier than ever to just use AI assets and have AI code a game for you and just dump out some crap. So, yeah. That is the industry now. That is half the industries now, is just dump out some crap. Have AI do your work for you and dump out some crap. That's been journalism for... Like, this is not new, though. Just because I know people are going to mention. But this is not new. This has been going on for quite a while. Websites just auto-generated for probably... I don't know when it started, but for a long time. Websites just have auto-generated content, auto-generated news stories. Hey, we got a Zyros. We will... Should we feed for a blessing? Because that's a dupe, right? We could feed dupe Zyros for a blessing. It's not the end of the world. Oh, is it? Is it a dupe, though? So they do have... It's not even skilled up. It is. It does have decent enough runes, but it needs to be upgraded. But we will feed it for a blessing, since they already have, but we don't want to go crazy. RNG please. Well, RNG please when we get to the LDs. Rika Wind Desert. He must be mixing up a main and an alt. Or he summoned Rika and he forgot that he summoned Rika. Maybe it's a new thing. I don't know. Maybe he got the names confused. I do that. Getting names confused. Calling Artemiel Eladriel or vice versa. Ariel. I've definitely done that before. Feeding a dupe for a dupe. Alright. I don't know if we want to go crazy. Maybe he wants to build a second Ethna. Maybe, well, yeah, maybe he wants to build a second Ethna. I'm kind of hesitant to do too much feeding on here. So, but we want new stuff. Okay, Wind Ivor. I still think that unit needs a buff. It really does not do enough. It does detonate dots, but it just doesn't do enough. Which one? The blue one? Blue Bayek. So far, we got Perna, we got Wind Indra, we got Ethna, and we got Zyros. It's not terrible. Oh, and we got a Wind Bayek. All right, so that's 5. I don't want to do... Watch we see Hathor here. They have Hathor. I don't know. It's this guy's account. I don't know. He doesn't have Ciara. I can only imagine that he's mixed up his main and his alt. And he's like, oh, I didn't want you. He's like, oh, I didn't want you to do the scrolls on this account. Oh, great. Well, let me just put him back. He's going to say that after we don't summon him LD5. Of course. It's the right amount of scrolls and everything. I don't know. I am confused. Maybe I'm reading an old paragraph. No, that's not. It's weird. I'm confused. I'm scared. I need someone to hold me. Please, RNG. Please. Okay, LD Lightning number 1. I mean, I guess we'll take a... I think he's missing the dark one. Dark Jack-o'-lantern. Not sure if he was missing the light one. That could have been good, possibly. If he was missing that. Missing Gemini. So, hopefully we get Gemini. Solid unit. So wacky. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what I'm going to find. Like, oh, that was my... I forgot that was my other account that's missing those units. I think we need to jiggle something because we're not getting any. Well, it's LD RNG, so I think we're going to be getting nothing regardless. Let's find some Mystic Witches. Let's make some magic happen. Like, he's got... Look at this stuff. He's got LDs. He's got some potentially nasty stuff. Hopefully this continues. Hopefully we get more crazy LDs. Otherwise we're just gonna be... How he has these, but he doesn't have Hall of Heroes units. This is wild. $48 more. Oh, jeez. As we only get 1 lightning from all of these scrolls. And he's like, oh, I get more lightning from pooping and not even having all these scrolls. The LD5s just pop out. That is the best way to get LD5s, is to poop. It's a factual statement. Oh my god, can we please get something? We are not even getting lightning. I'm trying to not rage about this, but we need some lightning, please. How many? We've summoned 60 LDs, and we have gotten 1 lightning out of this. This is silly now. This better be something ridiculous. Okay, it's a good LD. We need like a lot more lightning though. We should have gotten like 5 out of this. And we might get 3 if we're lucky. Okay, we get 3. What is this? Okay, Dark Blade Dancer. Nice, but was Hall of Heroes. I don't know if he's got it or not, but it was a Hall of Heroes. Can we get 2 more? It's asking. It's for some reason, because this is Summoner's War, it's asking a lot. Jeez. It's a painful LDs, man. But they're usually painful LDs. Console's like, oh yeah, it's you're the one summoning them? Oh, we're not gonna give anything. You can't have anything. No, thank you. Okay, so we get 4. We're not down that much. Got 7 left. We could get some from the all tribute legendaries, but we're only a little bit behind now. If we hit another one, we're on average, which we are not. So we're a little bit low. That was rough. It's always rough. It's always rough. New units, please. Something exciting, please. Okay, we get a LD, but it's not from... It's a Hall of Heroes, Dark Chakram. But it's not from the... Okay. Fire Asura. But it's not from the LD scrolls, it's from the All Tribute Legendary scrolls. We could pretend. We could pretend it's from the LD scrolls so we don't have to be so butthurt. It wasn't that bad. It started very bad. It was gonna look very bad. It was just semi-bad. Okay, we got a Charlotte. I assume that is... I assume that's dupe. I don't think that was a new thing. 9-year Transcendence. If we get Ciara, we're gonna pick Ciara. So now we just... I'm curious what else there is here. But we're gonna... The Nana is a solid pick. He didn't say anything about Nana, but he also said he wanted Hathor and Rika and... Yeah. So it's an easy decision. We're going to pick this over this. Both of them are solid units. But just CR is the one that he mentioned in his... Yeah, it's nice. That's nice. And we got at least one LD that is a new non-Hall of Heroes. So that's going to be good. And what else? We got a new Indra. And we got Winbayak. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I'm very curious what's going on with the Rika and Hathor thing. So if I find out, I will put it in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always. Hope you get good summons this week as well. I will see you as always in the next one.